So when that much like bad stuff going on, and how you keep your like your focus?
Composure.
Yeah, your composure.
Cool. I'm gonna keep it G. I didn't like as far as school wise, cause I graduated from club, bro. Like you know they had just turned us charter and shit. We getting into big old G fights and everything in that bitch. But I'm gonna keep it G. A nigga principal. I ain't gonna say my principal saved me. My principal saved me. Like, I got an interesting story, bro. My principal paid me to come to school my last 2 years, dog.
Straight up.
Nigga paid me to come to school.
How you even get to that point to where he had to pay you? Like, talk about how that came about.
Right, boom, clock, right, check. We lay up there, you heard me, I can't make this shit up. I wound up taking the ACT, I cheated on the ACT over a bitch named Jeanette. Shout out Jeanette, I was going to give him $30, I ain't give it to you. You heard me? I cheated on the ACT.
Right.
Took it one time, I got a 26. I had juice in school, you see what I'm saying? I had juice in that bitch. But they just had turned us, we went from RSD, Recovery School District, to first line charge. So you know when they do that, they wipe out all the teachers, probably bring back 3 or 4 teachers that was there. But they wipe out, they clean house and bring all new people and out of town motherfuckers.
Right.
At this time, my principal was a black nigga come from Chicago. Good nigga. Shout out Reds, good nigga, you know what I'm saying? It's really like helped me like type shit. The nigga introduced me to the white nigga after I got the 26 on the ACT. The nigga introduced me to the white nigga, like I said, I had jug and playing ball, rest in peace, young. Then my Lagarde brother got killed in 2016 too, but that's a whole different story. A nigga who nursed me through my big brothers getting killed. Nigga lived with me and everything, he got killed. In 2016, he caught a headshot on Thanksgiving Day. But saying that to say this back to my principal, that nigga know how a nigga living. That nigga catching us shooting dice in the bathroom, he know what's going on already. Me and my principal, just once he came in this bitch, he saying like, he must have saw something in me, like you special. And he didn't told me this, you see what I'm saying? But I ain't never really bite on that shit, but I go to him one time, I'm like, man, look, Mr. C, man, I can't look, I'm about to dip, I gotta, you know, I'm leaving out of school early and everything, I'm pumped out with a coke, you know what I'm saying? When I say coke and crack, you know what's going on. Right. That old time, you can't give me no charges, fuck you, you see what I'm saying? But I'm doing my thing with that, look, in the weed, but he knowing, and you know this typical New Orleans nigga shit, at a young nigga age, so the bitch saw something in me, bro. I went holler at her one day, like, man, I'm about to leave out this bitch, man, dude, like, man, what it's gonna take for you to be here? What's it gonna take for you to be here in this motherfucker? You see what I'm saying? Then he threw a number out there. See, that's another thing I learned. I kind of learned that from that nigga. Like, you don't never throw no number out there. You let a nigga, you get what I'm saying? Right. But at the same time, you supposed to work a nigga down with your number or whatever it is. Right. So you kind of slick side through. Nigga like, man, with $150 a week keep you in this bitch? And like $150 a week ain't shit, but man, you paying me to come to this bitch?
Right.
Oh yeah, I need that. Give me that $150, I need that. So fuck, from now we just bubbled. Then once I cheated on the ACT, I got a 26 on the ACT. The fucking counselor, like I said, I had jug in that bitch. The counselor filled out something called a 1 application. I ain't never had filled out no college application, nothing. Filled out some shit called a 1 application. I just go to get buku acceptance letters. Shit look good, yeah.
Right.
That nigga introduced me to the white man sponsored me. That nigga paid me to go out of town type shit. Like, so whole time I'm out of town doing some school shit, like real talk, like but they capitalized off my story, a favor for a favor. Young nigga facing juvenile life. His 2 big brothers got killed. 2 of his partners catch 15. Who wham? You know what I'm saying? Like he made
before you turn 18 years old.
Yeah. He made such a dramatic change. Blah 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 blah. And another thing, I mean, my principal locked in on some mob shit. Like I say, they come from out of town, so they're a charter school. So a charter school, if you know, they run off grants. You see what I'm saying? They run off sponsors. You get what I'm saying? So they bringing motherfuckers here to see the dramatic change in the school. Cause if you look back in 2010, Clark and John Mack was like the 2 lowest schools in the state. You see what I'm saying? The 2 lowest schools in the state. So they getting ready to shut us down. You see what I'm saying? But once charter took over, it just same name but just under a new organization basically. So like I say, when them bitches I used to be finessing. Them bitches that come to school. Rest in peace, Cal. Cal was my janitor out the D. That bitch used to be telling me I'd be walking the people around school. Me, you know, my principal paying me. Right. You hear me? I'm out school and all that now, so I could talk that shit. My principal hitting my hand. You hear me? Like to be in this bitch. So when the people, like, we kind of got like this thing. We here with it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't like no regular student. He no nigga a man at the end of the day. You get what I'm saying? So the people used to come for the grants and shit. I'm walking the bitches to school. Yeah, I made it finessing. Absolutely, that made such a dramatic change. The people at the school, they been helping us so much. You know, I'm finessing them bitches on some real. Right. This nigga paying me to come here, man. You know, right. I can't tell them that though. Right. You know what I'm saying? So them bitches, I show them that, yeah, I got shot, da da da. Man, them bitches biting on that. Bitches getting grants. But like I say, the white nigga wound up sponsoring me. Long story short, it was a favor for a favor. Everything you gave me, I was a tax write-off. But at the same time, you was feeding me. Right. You paying me to go somewhere out of town and really. So you feed me everything. I'm getting them little stipends whenever I call 1,500. Da 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 da. sending that shit home. Cause you gotta think around this era, nigga, mama's still hurting like type shit. You get what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Young. That bitch Young told me. I cried that bitch like, bitch, you gotta go. White people paying. Bitch, go out there, bitch. You need it, bitch, go out there. So I shoot all the way to Indiana, you heard? Yeah, man. Fucking little town called Rensselaer. You can look it up. That bitch, you get off the interstate, that bitch 18 miles of cornfields going into the town. Cornfields taller than the cars and shit like some boot camp shit. Right. You heard me? Like, the fucking school, it's a little small liberal arts college. You heard? 1,200 kids, but this bitch so behind time because Indiana, it's still like them. Indiana, 92% white state. So these bitches, then you up north, this is where the KKK started at.
Right.
So they seeing a little nigga with all these tattoos, they fucked up like, you see what I'm saying? So, long story short, man, nigga up there, man, nigga just did what they had to do. Nigga was feared for a favor, tax right off. Anytime I call for some nigga I'm sending that bread home and I'm doing my thing on the back end with the other shit and fuck. Nigga just wanted to make it make sense. That's how nigga
so
get
how
shit
long
type
you was
shit.
Up there for?
Bro, I had a little stint up there, I had like a little run, but another thing, see, I'm doing so much jilling and shit, got me a little Salora, a little 99 Salora. Right. So I'm playing that road, I'm coming home, like I'm driving that shit like, whoa, that's 12 hours. I'm coming home every other weekend, I'm here, I'm in this bitch, you hear me? Like, especially if we got a break, yeah, I'm in this bitch, you hear me? Like, whew. So I was up there, I still got to run up there, man. Shout out, man, Octaves, man. Shout out to all them, you see what I'm saying? Shout out the team, man. I got a strong little foundation out there with you. Get what I'm saying? Like, for a fact, like, some state-to-state shit never get spoke on, niggas know what's going on. Like, for real. So, like, 4 years, I'm still currently dipping and dabbing. I'm in that city hands-on. Right. But I take a lot of trips. You get what I'm saying? I'm in that bitch dipping and dabbing type of shit, so I'm locked in with some niggas. Right. Hey, it ain't never stopped, but I was out there probably, like, I had my own crib and shit. Still do, man. I can't make this shit up, bro. I got keys to one of the cribs right now, bro. In my pocket. You can't make this shit up like.